Start a new game. Oh. Let's go with medium.
My name's Peter. My friends call me Pete.
Hey, nice to meet you. The name's...
Ready for adventure.
Good old Pete. Can't touch right now. Good enough.
You can't run from me, you bees! You think you outsmarted me? The mighty Muldoon? I don't think so, Yokes Girth! Stay tuned for what happens next on Yokes Girth. Now a word from our sponsor. Kids, are you ready for a new wild and wacky Puncho fruit flavor? Introducing Apricot. It's a punch to the gut. So stop by, fill up, and make sure you get your Billy Hog hot dog before you jet away.
Billy Hog.
Good morning, Brook Hollow. Today is October 20, 1990. This is your news. We have a special breaking report. The police department has released information that more local teenagers have gone missing. They were last seen earlier this week, and the only connection between the teenagers is that they are all students at Brook Hollow High School. This could be linked to the disturbing trend of other possible abductions and missing teenagers from our otherwise quiet town. If anyone has seen the teenagers or has any other information, please contact the police department. The mayor of Brook Hollow has put a curfew into effect for anyone under 18 starting tonight. Now to other news. In the business world, prominent practical technology signs a serious deal.
Now the weird part. We're in a backyard. Is there somebody living in this backyard? Or are we in the neighbor's backyard? No, we're in the neighbor's backyard. Who the fuck left the cereal on the table? That's the real question. He's gone missing. Who's his asshole neighbors that's just leaving food around and getting ants everywhere? Also, so many questions. Is this Wendell's house, or is this just a random house they operate at?
Just where in the world are you? Hello? Hello? All right, Pete. Remember your scout training. Step 1, get your bearings.
Bearings. I'm in a hole.
Oh, wow. My
Bugs.
scout training doesn't have a merit badge
Grass.
for this.
Baseball.
Signal detected.
What's that? It sounds like a radio signal. It must be being transmitted from nearby.
Go back these juicy materials.
Nice and clean. Curious. Ovidoidea.
Oh no, it's the aphid.
Whoa, why don't you just stay over there, small red insect? Consulting Detective Weevil, hot on the trail. He's got a nose for the truth.
See so. Oh, man.
Hey, a common example of the Formicidae family.
Materials. Look at all these materials. I'm gonna build at least a decent base. I want to just blow through the story call it did first base. Quite a bit. No harm collecting. I do not feel like reading through all this, being fully honest. I'm dyslexic as fuck, and that's
Well,
not a good idea.
logic dictates that there are probably more of these stations around. Maybe if I keep searching, I'll find some clues. Or someone.
All the charges as soon as possible. Real question. Where do I want to start my base? Start is pretty centralized. Maybe we do just build like somewhere in front of the tree.
Look at the size of that thing. It's probably the size of a bathroom. Curiosity killed the tiny Pete. Huh. Well, looks like this thing hooks up with those lasers. I don't think that worked properly. It seems like the machine needs all 3 lasers to function. Maybe there's a way to fix them?
Here's the blended bits. A food? Put the other shit later. This fucking grass.
Yeah!
Get out of here. Ease the drop. Stuttering. This one's got mites on it. I remember. Go whack all the mites off. Good old ladybug. You're in so many big bugs. Another rope. I'm retarded. That's I need 2 rope, 3 dried grass. Ooh, dried grass.
Thanks.
Come on. Whack. You might fuzz. You actually lunge that time if you're getting a hot. Fuzz, my fuzz, more my fuzz. And a hot hammer. But I can take this stuff to research. Nice. Weapons. Any more? Good. Alright. We're good. Hey, close. It's what the fuck came through here? Oh, it's a boot. I'm not the smartest. So eye-opening though.
My bad?
Let's go see if I can do any more research. If not, we'll just head over to the tree.
Hey, Fid!
Wait, come back. Aw, you bitch.
Yeah!
You know what? Oh, the mental capacity for that right now. Hey, charges.
Science!
I say we start recording. Alright, and then let's go find a new place. Five mushrooms. I'm not finding food. I want food.
Ugh. Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
Water.
No water filtration tablets needed. Look at that ant go.
Full stomach. Fantastic. No, I need hammer for these stuff. Yeah, I need hammer for those. Off to the big oak tree we go. Yeah. Oh, what's the cross lines up there? Right.
Tremor detected. Something's afoot.
Shovel. Shovel. Can we shovel? Ooh, I cannot shovel. Spiky sprig though. Upper where there's outposts, and I guess there's one this way. Oh, I know where the one here is. Almost got your ass. Got you that time, bitch. Gonna run around in a circle around it. The spider. There's the thistle plant. Oh, right up there. Grab the thistle needles. Craft yourself a spiky sprig.
Science!
That is a big spider. I don't think I'm high enough level to take on such a foe. Taking a look. I'm trapped!
Done. Big life. Big.
Better than starving, I think.
Reach out. That's it. You know? At least we got a show. They're broken bit the shell. Too late for me, I'm cool with it. It's pinging the research station inside. If not, I'll figure it out later. Going on with the wolf spiders. Go talk to Burgle. I haven't even found any boss signs yet.
I have isolated the source of the particle irregularities. They appear to be a byproduct of the shrinking process. If I adjust the machine to account for their existence, it should be the key to the de-shrinking, expanding process. Burgle, please bring up the readings for the irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particle traces. Ugh, that name is going to get tiresome. And while you're at it, rename all references to the irregular covalent SMPI 42Z particle to raw science.
Order received. Raw science identified. Does it require cooking, flipping, or grilling?
No, none of those. Categorization.
That answer is not permitted, according to health code standards governing the handling of raw food items.
Let me try to help!
Burgle. You guys ready for this long ass dialogue?
System reboot in progress.
Let's go already.
Thanks for the helping hand. I am Burgle, acting science manager for this project. I am also a robot. I am sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain.
No. Go ahead.
I suspect you were miniaturized by Dr. Tully's spacer device.
More than likely.
Why are you here in the yard? I do not know. In fact, I cannot seem to recall much of anything.
I mean, makes sense for the way this lab's look. The way the lab
A
looks, you know.
recent power surge
Destroyed,
has
in
caused a
shambles.
massive raw science containment explosion. This lab, as you can see, is a disaster.
Might have been my fault, Virgil. Quite possibly my fault.
And what's worse, the explosion has disrupted my computing power. My memory banks are corrupted.
I don't think that's my fault.
Sorry to pile on the bad news, my new friend. How can I be of service? You are here, in the Oak Lab, built and used by Dr. Wendell Tully to experiment on all things small.
So I'm an experiment.
This
Good
is
to know.
the base of operations for conducting experiments in his yard.
So it's Wendell's yard. So who's his asshole neighbor leaving cereal around?
Dr. Tully is also my creator.
Oh, shit,
My
let me
initial
skip that
protocol was
goddamn-
to serve as the short order cook of the future. However, I have been recently promoted to acting science manager to assist with his experiments. No doubt my previous work experience has been invaluable to Dr. Tully.
You have a lot of
It's
memory
getting
for
quite
somebody
late.
that doesn't remember anything.
I should construct some
Although,
shelter and get
now
some
that I
sleep.
am processing it, I have not seen him for several weeks. And now I cannot recall where he went. It must be my corrupted memory banks.
Weird. It's almost like somebody deleted his memory.
It seems you and I are both a little discombobulated. Given my best calculations, your biomass has been subject to covalent spacing reduction via interatomic energy extraction.
Nice.
In other words, you have been shrunk. It is likely this was achieved using Dr. Wendell Tully's spacer platform, patent pending.
Thought we just went over this. Alright.
Shrinking can be a traumatic experience for tiny human brains, and memory to return to your prior size, you would need to successfully activate Dr. Tully's spacer platform.
Sounds good, sounds good.
Unfortunately, my readings indicate it is inoperable. It appears to have suffered several malfunctions from the explosion. I am sorry, but it appears you may be stranded here for some time until we find a solution. Haha! That is a great idea! Let me run a full diagnostic scan on it and see what we need to do to get it fixed up. Processing! Processing! Memory fault! Code 408B3000. Ominent OS script runtime error. ARG! I am sorry again. It appears I have without those memories. I do not know how to repair. Dr. Tully used 2 types of chips to back up my memory. Auxiliary chips are small capacity chips used to store project data. If you find these, I should be able to help you learn new survival recipes. Super chips are special, and they are gold. They back up full directories of my memory system.
Nice.
If we are going to fix the spacer, that data is bound to be on a super chip.
I figured so.
I suggest exploring the other labs in the backyard. Return with any memory chips you find. Dr. Tully has built many more labs throughout the yard. Each lab is used for various experimental procedures. I can upload their locations to your Scabby. Stand by. Processing. Processing. Error. Cheese and fries. The lab locations are missing from my memory banks too.
Go figure.
But we are in luck. I was able to retrieve the location of one of the facilities, the Hedge Lab.
Nice.
The Hedge Lab is the observation center of the yard and used for research on arachnid webbing. You will find the hedge near the house if you head southeast. The lab is located deep inside the hedge, sending the coordinates to your Scabby. Try to find the Hedge Lab first, But there is nothing stopping you from searching the yard for the other labs. Except, of course, thousands of angry, hungry insects. That reminds me. Dr. Tully locks the important labs with biometric scanners. You will need access for any chance of success. Head over to the ASL terminal and place your hand on the biometric scanner near it. Give it a moment to sync your signature into the mainframe. Once you are registered, you will be granted access to the ASL network of computers too. ASL grants access to daily work items, nay, tasks, nay, quests. Yes, quests. I will reward you raw science for each completed quest. In my science shop, you can trade raw science back for survival recipes from experiments that Wendell conducted when he was first exploring the yard. Log on to the ASL terminal over there and see what is available. Unless you have any other questions, you really should get started finding those. Have an exponentially great day!
It's funny, the first lab they give you is the hedge lab, and they hint at arachnophobia. And they're like, well, you could just go somewhere else, but good luck. There's only a ton of shitty insects out there.
Science!
A scientific breakthrough.
One success after another! I have returned Burgle to his original size! It appears that my new raw science containment field is working at 99% effectiveness.
98.5%.
Right, Burgle, right. However, as Burgle indicates, there is some minor, insignificant raw science leakage. A note for another time.
Noted.
But I see no reason to put off a human trial. I believe there should be no issues. But audentes fortuna juvat. I am ready to prove my creation's full potential. End recording. Burgle, I'd like to record some messages for my family in case things do not go as planned.
Wants me to grab. It's over here. Gonna build a lean-to.
Science!
This morning, I installed the borrowed lab modules. Another one of my forgotten inventions from the early days. I had such grand notions back then. The Kinder Science Mini-Quick Little Chemist Lab educational toy for children. But no, Wendell, we can't possibly put hydrochloric acid into the hands of children. The lawyers will never agree. It's a good thing I never told them about the Bunsen burners. Odd that Ominent has been using my toy pieces in this way.
Probably a good thing you didn't tell him about the butts.
I digress. The lab network is now up and running in the backyard. I'm planning to dedicate each one of them to a different function. Main power will run through here. The Oak Lab is the center of operations for the backyard. The second lab is nestled into the hedge. Such wonderful views from up there. Side note, I'm worried that Ominent's shoddy manufacturing of the lab pieces will cause them to fall apart over time, but they will do for now.
Alright. I think we've done everything here.
I could really use some good grilling right about now.
Everything station, cooking. Story bases, this seems like a good idea. Look into all that good stuff.
Science!
Verbal Transcription Unit 87.9.5. Order number 1.
Robot, I need you to monitor these power fluctuations and inform me if they exceed acceptable limits.
Hello, my name is Burgle, and I will be serving you today. I specialize in cooking, flipping, and grilling.
Grilling? A feature useful only to your obsolete burger-flipping brethren now consigned to the scrap heap? I need you to monitor these readings, Burgle. And isn't it redundant to specialize in cooking and grilling?
Understood. Appending monitor power fluctuations to my prime directive list. Deprioritizing grilling.
Good. Now get on with it.
Reprioritizing grilling.
Damn right, Virgo. You don't tell him what to do. You're a cookbot. Mine, just chilling. Don't anybody judge me. I was an easy one. Speaking of which, I'm going back to the other one.
Look at that ant go.
Yoinked. Oh, it's almost full. That ant. That was very nice. Excuse me. Excuse me. Another animal. Oh, excuse me. They're not happy with me.
Better than starving.
Definitely not happy. Sir, excuse me. Those two you can goddamn. Alright, now water.
Don't even need to boil it.
Fantastic. We'll find a research station. That's not too far from the front of this tree. Is there a research station up here?
I wonder if I could keep that aphid as a pet.
Question. I don't know how. I'm pretty sure so. The research station. I know there's a research station on the other side, but there's also spiders. Do I really want to deal with the spiders? I don't think so. So... go forward. Let's push forward a little bit. What? There's someone that's underneath me. Son of a bitch.
never seen what the front of the box looks like before. Lemon Crime. Huh, catchy name.
Pretty sure this is the one that's underneath me. Don't mess with that. Come on, kid. This'll tree. Some thistle needles.
Firefly, nature's lantern. Taking a look.
There we go.
Location marked. Mark that one off the list.
You have to press E, you can't just look at it. That's fucking stupid. Oh yeah, that's kind of stupid. I think if you have something fully spotted in your view, you should just auto spot. What the fuck is there a stink bug over here? You mad? Chill. We chill.
Oh, worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
So bad about this, you know. I gotta know. Fresh Grumble brand, Fresh Grumble brand granola bar. That's a tongue twister. Packed with nuts, raisins, and honey. I think about that. Sounds
Guys, look! It's an original 1982 yoked girth action
Fuck
figure.
that.
Well, some of them, anyway.
The wolf spider in there. Fuck with no wolf spider. Not yet. A hitch. We've made it to the head. Fuck off. Make it over to the research station before I get up there. Where's the research station? It was on the floor. What? Research station. And think you're up in the plants. We're on. Going up there? Way to find out. Oh, yeah, it's right here. Nice. Read the science.
Science!
I'm holding raw science in my hands. What does it even mean?
wants me to build a lean-to. Can I do that real quick? Shit. Well, I could've. Oh, let's head to the shit and get our stuff. I think I'll just build a lean-to down here.
I hope all my things are still here.
Like, buy this stuff.